Hello guys, welcome to Digital Academy. My name is Grant. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at how to create the HTML form. The HTML form is just a form where you input your details, right? For example, when you when you're trying to log into your Gmail account, right? They provide you with a form where you input your email address and the password, right? So here we want to create something like that. We want to create something like that here where we just create a form where you can input your email address and your password. So let's just dangle into this lesson. I'm just going to zoom in so that you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to use the tag here form. Using form, we're going to use label here, label for email, right? Then we close up this tag. Um, here's email, let's label it. All right. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the input tag, which is input type, which is going to be text. So this input type, why we use text is that when we are typing on our form, we want to see text. That's what we want to see because here in HTML form, we have the input type text, we have the input type radio, we have the input type checkbox, and so many other input type, right? So we want to use text here. I think we're done with this first form. So I'm just going to copy this, right? I'm going to copy this for our password. Give a little space. Then here we're going to put our password. We're going to edit this. Here will be for our password. For our password. So here we're gonna change the input type here in this password. We're going to change it to password, right? This text, we're going to change it to password. Why we are changing it is that if you leave this input type as text in your password, right? In this label for your password, what happens is that when you're inputting your password, people around you, people that are watching you, they can actually see your password will be revealed. But if you change this to password, right, it will just give you the bullet mark where you're typing, but it will hide the letters or numbers you're using, right? So we're just going to leave it there. Then we're going to save this, right? Then let's check our browser and see how it appears. All right, so this is how it's looking, right? But I want in a situation whereby this password there will be under this. I want to place them vertically. We're going to introduce what we call the break tag br. Then here br here, another one. Then right here I will introduce another one. So let's save this and see how it looks. Exactly, this is how we want it to look like. Let me zoom in here so you can see. This is how we want it to look like. Exactly. So what other thing are we supposed to put here? What other thing is missing here? All right, another thing missing here is the login, right? The login is missing here. And something else, usually there are sites you go and the form, you see something, there's something we call a placeholder. A placeholder, for example, inside of this box, right? Inside of this box, you will see the name email inside of here, which is not editable, right? So let's introduce that placeholder to still, alert anybody coming into our web page or our website that this space is required. You're required to write your email address here, right? And your password here, right? And then another thing again, I told you that this input here, the reason why we have the input right here is that the input there is input password, input type password here is that so that anyone coming into our, anyone around us will not see our password, right? Now let's just check that out. Here, you can type anything like your email right here, right? Now in the password, when you type your password, it begins to give you the bullet dot. So the password is really is unique, and this is the essence of it. So the input in, like I told you that there are different types of input. You have your checkbox and the radio, your text, password, and the rest of that. So you can go and read that up. Now I would have loved to apply CSS to this. Okay, one more thing, one last thing. Let's include our login here. Here we're going to use our button tag, which is a button type. Button type will submit. Let's call it login, right? So if you save this and you go back to our browser, you'll find out that we've successfully created the login button. We can also see space this. Let's just introduce one more break. So this is just how to create a simple form. Now I want you to check the link of this video, the description link of this video, for the part 2 of this, because I've not applied CSS in this thing we just created, and I'm avoiding. I don't want this video to be too long because most people don't like watching long videos, so I try to make them short. But if you enjoy this lesson, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe, and again, just go to the link in this current video so that you see how I apply CSS to this, because right now it's just looking kind of sketchy, right? I just let's beautify it, added more colors, then and in least I forget the in my next video I'm going to put the placeholder where you see the email here, right here, so that we can tell our users that look, this space is meant for the email and here for password, or stuff like that. You understand? Please just click the link below this video and watch the rest of the lesson. You have a good day.